ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're ready.
Coach, you worked with Anirudh Thapa last season. He scored the opener in the opening minute tonight. Were you surprised by his performance?
No, I'm not surprised. He's a wonderful player. I said last year, for me, he was the best Indian midfield player in the league, and I've not seen anything to change my mind on that. He's a wonderful player, and you know, the goal he scored, he's got that in his locker. I was actually the one to keep encouraging him last year to get forward. You remember the goal he scored in the playoff semi-final against Goa? So he has, that's just a wonderful strike. But he's a wonderful player and a really good young man.
How would you rate Narendra Gehlot's performance tonight, and did you miss Amarjeet Singh in the midfield?
Yeah, we had 4 injuries before the game. Davi Gronda, Amarjeet, Joyner, centre-back, and obviously my captain gets injured and has to come out of the game. Narendra comes in, who's had been injured. He's only trained 1 day, so it's been a huge problem with the boys trying to get training. Stephen Easy has only had 5 training sessions. He was outstanding tonight. So yeah, I mean, Narendra's a wonderful player. Our problem is we have so many injuries, but that's the nature of a short pre-season. There's always going to be injuries.
You had quite a lot of things to say to the match officials. What made you unhappy? Your yellow card a bit too harsh, maybe?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, I don't know what the yellow card was. The 4th official said to the referee, word for word, give him a yellow card. That's exactly what he said. There wasn't any what the justification was or why it was. But in prior to that, I mean, for the first half, for example, and referees have a difficult job. I'm the first one to come out and stick up for them. But in the second goal, our skipper is injured in the centre forward position. He receives treatment. He gets up. And as he gets up, he should be allowed to come back into his position. The referee blows the whistle to take the throw in our 18-yard box that then leads to a penalty, which incidentally I don't think was a penalty, although I have to see it back. And if I'm wrong about that, then I'll be the first to hold my hand up. So there was a number of things that went on. But at the end of the day, we have to see our way through that. Obviously loads of injuries, but we had chances in the game. Skipper scored first half free header. Stephen Easy, a wonderful chance in the second half. Shannon also had some chances. So, but certainly on another day we could have something from the game.
How do you analyse both halves? It was looked like 2 different games of football.
Well, I think we obviously started slowly, but the second goal doesn't help with that with the penalty, because at 1-0 we're well in it. But at 2-0 we showed a lot of heart, a lot of spirit. Wonderful goal we scored from Vasquez, who, if we give them the right supply, will score goals, we know that. And then second half I felt both teams kind of huffed and puffed a little bit, probably because of the heat, the tiredness, and everybody getting up to speed with the first game of the season. But there was a lot of effort, a lot of endeavour. Disappointing not to take anything from the game, but we'll pick ourselves up and get ready for our next match.
The next match is a 5 p.m. game, Coach. Will there be a change in preparation for that?
Well, I have to see who's fit and available because we have so many injuries. But at the end of the day, the important thing is getting out, trying to win the game, and that's what we'll look to do. Thanks. Pleasure. Okay, done.